Hello! Welcome to another episode of Paranormal Warehouse Review. I don't think it took a month this time to get back to you guys. I'm proud of us.
Well, let's see when it's edited and then actually put on.
Let's see when it's edited.
If it's a month or not.
You're right. That's definitely true. Well, welcome back. We're here to talk about the happenings of Paranormal Warehouse and its outlying... I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's start off with... There is a new episode of Season 4 of our friends over at Behind the Shadows, which is exciting. How do you feel about this, Bryce?
It is exciting. I'm excited. I actually... we posted the other day. We posted about it. But yeah, check it out. They're great. They do some great investigations and everything, and it's a great episode to watch. So check it out.
Yeah, they were nice enough to have us on an investigation one time. They're really good. You know, they do these things right, and they actually get really cool locations, which is awesome. I don't know how he schmoozes them into getting these locations.
I know, but we got to learn how to do that a little bit better.
Yeah, I know. Blame myself. But yeah, check it out. We'll add the link to the bottom. Really great show. Season 4 starting off. They had a little bit of a break to kind of collect their bearings, and they're up and running again. So congratulations to everyone at the Greater Western New York Paranormal Society. I got that right? Yes.
You got that right.
And check out the episode. Boom.
Cool.
Now, our next segment is a segment that pops up every once in a while. It's going to be back more often now. It's my favorite segment. What is it, Braggs?
Breaking news.
It's Braggy News. Cue the graphic. So, Braggs, what is our Braggy News for the day?
Oh, we're going to talk about Conjuring 2 came out this week.
Oh, snap. I didn't even know it came out. It's in theaters right now?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Well, it came out this past Friday or Thursday. I haven't seen it yet. I'm actually going this week to go see it. I might actually go see it twice. We might get tickets for a screening on the Warner Brothers lot, which would be pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go again on Friday with a friend to go see it because she is very psyched to go see it. So, to go back, most of us saw the first one. You saw the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what did you think about the first one?
As a movie, I thought it was good.
Okay.
I think like the guys from Insidious worked on it, and some people from Paranormal Activity. I really liked it, the original Insidious. I like how they do the horror. I thought it was a good movie. I like how they had the Warrens involved, so it was people that you know about, and it's quote-unquote a real-life story. Unfortunately, when you actually look up the story, it's very Hollywooded up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm. So going into the Conjuring 2, now what I thought about Conjuring 1, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was done well. I didn't love it. And I don't know why I didn't love it. I think it goes back to the Hollywood side of it, like basically embellishing it a little bit too much.
Sure. And I get it, but it's kind of like...
But I actually think The Conjuring 2, from what I've been reading, is actually maybe more historically correct than being embellished too much.
Okay.
So to go into it anyway, Conjuring 2 gives us a look at the Enfield haunting in England. The haunting began in 1977 in August, involving Peggy Hodgson. I hope I said that right. And her 4 children. Great. So strange things started happening. Furniture was being levitated. Apparently, one of the children were being levitated in the bedroom. All this stuff. Things were being thrown. A fireplace actually came out of the wall, apparently. Came thrown through. Again, the Warrens were involved in this, and they believed... So the one girl, I believe it was Janet, claimed to be possessed by a man who died there in their living room several years earlier. His name was Bill. So she started to talk she started to talk, Wilkins, and she started to talk in this gravelly voice, all this stuff, basically being possessed possibly by this Bill spirit. The Warrens came in. They believed it was actually not. They actually believed it was more of an evil presence, not so much a human spirit, but actually maybe something more demonic. So yeah, I don't want to give too much away. People are going to go see it, blah, blah, blah. But it does look good. It's getting great reviews. What's actually a funny story. I actually work on the Warner Brothers lot. They actually filmed this at the stage next to ours that I work on, which was pretty cool to see everybody going in and out and working on that. So,
did you say hello to Vita?
I did not. I didn't say hello to everybody. I'm kind of not that type of person to walk up to somebody, but I did see a bunch of the actors and actresses walking around, practicing their lines outside, and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. But I also did hear, and I don't know if you heard about this, that strange things were happening on the set while they were filming.
I feel like this always happens during paranormal.
I think it's just I think it's just a way to get people involved and going to see the movie. Yes, exactly. So,
I think so too.
Whatever it is, but I'm going to go see it this week. We'll do a follow-up, and I'll let you know what I actually thought when I actually saw the movie.
Going dark again. Going dark again. I'll put up pictures also. I know there's documented footage of quote unquote the girl being levitated in the bed.
Right.
A lot of people think it's just her jumping on the bed and it's a complete hoax. So I'll throw that up there. You guys can tell us what you think, and we'll
I think there was some. Yeah, we also posted an article, I believe, a couple of weeks back. Had some audio clips too, I believe, from the original case, I guess you could say.
Okay.
So if you want to check that out too. But yeah, that's it for breaking news on that one.
Breaking news. All right. What was the last thing we were going to talk about? Oh, so we're going to start picking things from our social media, just cool things that people are talking about. And we posted an article about people and their pets reacting to spooky things, such as ghosts.
Right.
I know everyone's heard the stories, dogs or cats, or your hamster, or your goldfish, or a pet tarantula. They could sense the presence of whatever is there.
Right.
So basically the article dives into that.
Now, you being a huge animal lover and having somewhat of a zoo at your apartment, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I've never... Because they're weird, man. Bruce the cat will just stare at a wall.
Right.
For an hour, just doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that an animal will get heightened by maybe a noise that you can't hear outside or a smell, who knows? They are experiencing things that we are not. I don't think that it's necessarily paranormal all the time. That noted, maybe they are able to pick up, whatever.
Okay. Well,
what do you think?
I mean, I think it's definitely possible for them to see things that we can't see. And actually, I'm going to read a couple comments on Facebook when we post the article, what people said. Actually,
we got some good responses.
Some of it, yeah, and one response really stood out to me, which kind of I actually like the reasoning behind this. But I do believe it is possible, 100%. The only thing is, I guess we will never really fully prove it. I don't know how we would ever fully prove it, but yeah, to jump into some of the comments, let me find the comment that I'm talking about.
You find that comment, Bryce. You find that
comment. Samson said animals have much more chance to see something like this than we do because humans are logical creatures. We see something out of the ordinary and immediately think of a logical reason for it to happen. Animals don't, so they see things like that. That one stood out to me a lot. I like that one.
I mean, I'm just going to be a jerk because I'm a sciencey guy.
You are. Go.
I mean,
do it.
The fact, thinking like an animal is living in the moment and isn't thinking like humans, I don't think that would have any bearing on being able to see something. Now, there are animals that are able to see ultraviolet light or infrared light, like snakes, and some birds can see ultraviolet light. So, to say that maybe they can't see something on the light spectrum that we can't see, totally might be. Would you like to
now
stand up for Seamus? What's his name? Samson?
So what I compared this to when I read this and what I thought of right away was how they say that children, younger children, very young children, are more susceptible to seeing something paranormal, a spirit, and so on, because their minds, I guess, aren't fully developed yet, and they have that openness. And I compare it to what he said about logical, because they're not. I don't want to use the term brainwashed yet, but like fully matured to the point of like
they're not thinking about going to work. They're not thinking about the nonsense.
So I fully compare that to what he said about the animals, where it's like they're not thinking about going to work. They're chilling, doing their thing, and it's just like whatever. Like they live in the moment of whatever comes up. So I agree with you in the whole light spectrum thing and all that, but I feel like this might be part of it too.
Could be.
But some other comments. John said, absolutely, I use my dog all the time to validate what I'm sensing. We are a good team.
It's cute.
Robert said, animals do this all the time. Their senses are more finely tuned. What else? Julie, it's when they turn their head and look up to something, sit next to it and stare as if someone is standing there. I think it's my dad because he always has had our dogs next to him all the time.
That's nice.
They absolutely loved him. So, yeah, I mean, everybody for the most part looks
people
like
seem to they like that theory. They're all about it.
Yeah.
It's nice. Nice to think.
So, but yeah, check it out. If you want to go to our Facebook page, ParanormalWarehouse.com on Facebook, the article is there. It was published June 9th, and it's called This Dog Started Behaving Strangely and Suddenly Did Something They Still Can't Explain. So check it out if you haven't already, and let us know what you think also. So
yeah, I'll include the link down below. So you can just click on that bad boy.
There you go.
Click
Perfect.
on that bad boy. Boom. Click on that bad boy.
But also, if you're new to Paranormal Warehouse and you're watching this for the first time, we do these every so often. Also, check out our Twitter. We also have Instagram and YouTube and everything else. So check us out. That's it, man. And then,
man.
Yeah, I guess that's all I got.
Me too. Thank you guys for listening. Check out ParanormalWarehouse.com. Go to our social media. Tell us Briggs is handsome. And we'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.
Right. Later, guys.